Hey guys, it's Hey guys, it's TateMonster. What's up? I'm doing Q&A video part 1. Rin will be doing part 2. Well, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Anyways, the first question: what's your age? My age is 15. What's your natural hair color? My natural hair color is dirty blonde. Sometimes some nights it's red. Just is. My real name is Lexi, but my nickname is Tate, so that's what we use on the channel. What is your height? My height is 5'1.5", and I do use those halves because it makes me feel a little bit taller, you know. What is it?
Keep going.
I'm video chatting with Ren, by the way. My fourth question is, what would you change about yourself? What I would change about myself is that sometimes I feel fat and uncomfortable in my body, but I've been working out and trying to fix that myself. I don't want to feel that way anymore. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'm an introvert for the most part, but I also don't mind going to do things, meeting new people, but for the most part, I like to stay at home, be with people I know, and stuff like that. What makes you feel accomplished? What makes me feel accomplished is being able to work out successfully, like making it to where it drains me half the time, just to know that I actually worked out well enough, and then to be an MCJROTC, which is Marine Corps Junior Reserve Officer Training Course. It pretty much teaches you how to be a Marine, but in cadet life, so you learn everything and all this, even though you're not exactly Marine. It doesn't mean that you have to be Marine or anything. It's just a training program to make you either a better citizen or better into be the military, where you're a step ahead of everybody else. Anyways, next question. What is the one thing people always misunderstand about you? People misunderstand about me by my sexuality, that I am outgoing, which I am not, and that I am terrifying or a bad person, which that one I don't really mind because it makes people that I don't want to stay away from. What kind of person would you date? I am straight, I like guys, but I think girls can be really attractive and all sorts of things like that, but mostly I go for guys. What?
Keep going.
Mostly go for guys. Yeah. Anyways, what is your dream job / just job in general? I want to be a mechanic. And I've always wanted to be a mechanic. My dream job, I've actually recently kind of figured out some other things too. I want to be in the military, which I am planning on being, and I want to be a mechanic. For my dream job, I want to be a Marine, but I also found out recently I just figured out a new one that I haven't told anybody yet. I kind of want to go into speech therapy, where I get to help people and all kinds of stuff. And quit looking at me that way. I know I haven't told you yet. Where would you like to live when you get older? I would like to live in a studio apartment with my best friend and my significant other or boyfriend or wherever I am at that point. Personally, that's just me because I really like studio apartments. I don't know why. I just do. I love them so much. But also my other one would be to live in the country where I have plenty of acres to do stuff, to hang out with my friends, have parties, and stuff like that. That's just me. What do you do while editing? While editing, I usually video chat with Ren. I listen to music. I get frustrated with my phone because it doesn't like to work with me half the time. And I probably give up a couple times and then read books or something like that of that sort. What's my favorite band / music genre? I mostly listen to rock and metal music, sometimes alternative, but I kind of listen to everything in general. Some of my favorite bands are Panic! At the Disco, Black Veil Brides, Five Finger Death Punch, Metallica, Kid Rock, and just Avenged Sevenfold, just some stuff like that. I would explain more, but I'm trying to make this video short as possible. So, my greatest fear is losing the closest people to me and or them betraying me. It's happened to me before. I hate it so much. I hate losing the people that mean so much to me, and I don't like being betrayed just because it sucks, period. My second fear is being picked up off the ground. I do not like being picked up. I will freak out. But I'm working on not doing that. 5 words that you describe about yourself. a couple words I use to describe myself was independent, hardworking, a bookworm, and caring. I had help with this one because Ren said crazy and sweet. I just had to help with that one for a little while. How would your best friend describe you? My best friend described me as sweet and caring, the best kind of friend that always seems to be sad, or seems to be happy but can be sad. And that I just kind of like look at the whole picture, not just pieces of everything that is going on. I kind of figure out the whole thing, and if I can't figure it out, it frustrates the living crap out of me sometimes. What scares you most about yourself? What scares me is being alone in a silent room inside my head. That just doesn't work well with me. I always have to have something going on, some kind of music or something like that. Otherwise, nothing goes well. And sometimes, like some things that scare me about myself is some of the people I surround myself with. Sometimes I can surround myself around the worst kind of people, and it is just not the best thing for me. Yeah, I'm trying to correct that, but I'm very accepting of people when I don't need to be. What is your worst habit? My worst habit is biting my nails and being with people I really shouldn't, kind of like how I was just explaining. So that was the last question. If you guys want me to do another Q&A video or another kind of video or something like that, just leave stuff down in the comments, leave questions down in the comments, and subscribe, like, all sorts of fun stuff like that, because I have no idea what else to do. Anyways, bye guys!